Welcome to Isaac's Corner, my little spot right here in the middle of this great big world. All I ask is that you please do me a big favor and like and share this video. You know, I just finished watching the docuseries A Band Called Love Song, and honestly, it really touched me. I went in expecting a nostalgic music documentary about some old Christian rock band, but it turned out to be so much more. This series tells the story of how a few young hippies, right out of the chaos of the late 1960s, met Jesus and ended up helping start a movement that changed countless lives. From the very first episode, I found myself smiling, tearing up, and thinking, wow, God really can use anyone who's willing. What stood out most to me, though, was how real it all feels. You hear directly from the band members, these guys who were part of that wild California music scene, chasing meaning, chasing a sound, until God got a hold of their hearts. And they're so honest about it. They don't sugarcoat where they came from, the drugs, the searching, the emptiness, and then the moment when everything changed. It's powerful to see how Love Song became one of the first bands to blend rock and worship long before it was mainstream. Their songs spoke to a generation that didn't fit into church culture, and yet, through that music, people found Jesus. Hearing artists like Michael W. Smith talk about how Love Song shaped their faith and music really drives home how deep the influence runs. But beyond the history, what really moved me was the joy, the sense of community and revival that you see in the old footage. Those beach baptisms, the smiling faces, the raw energy of people discovering hope for the first time, and of course, the concerts. You see, I actually attended a few of their concerts when I was a young man. It reminded me that revival doesn't need smoke machines or big stages, just hearts wide open to God. And the music? Well, it still holds up. It's simple, honest, and full of life. You can feel their sincerity in every note. When the final credits rolled, I just sat there for a moment, grateful because A Band Called Love Song isn't just about a band. It's about a movement of faith and creativity colliding in the most beautiful way. It calls us back to that first love, that simple passion to follow Jesus and see what he might do next. If you've ever wondered where Christian music really began, or if you just need a reminder that God still moves in unexpected ways, you need to see this docuseries available now on Amazon Prime. It's inspiring, heartfelt, and full of hope. By the end, I found myself wanting to pick up a guitar and sing an old chorus and believe again that maybe revival can start anywhere, even with a few long-haired musicians who said yes to Jesus. That's A Band Called Love Song. And honestly, it's not just a story to watch, it's one you feel. You can watch an interview that Holly McClure, my co-host of Faith on Film, did with the producers Jerry Stanley and Ron Strand. That show will release this Monday, November 3rd. The best way to make sure you catch that show is to go to our YouTube channel. Simply go to youtube.com/@FaithOnFilmTV. That's youtube.com/@FaithOnFilmTV. And when you're there, just subscribe and make sure that you hit that little notification bell and you will be notified when the show is released. It is completely free to subscribe. Well, thank you for joining me today on Isaac's Corner, my little spot right here in the middle of this great big world. Remember to please like and share this video and leave me a comment down in the comments section. Let me know what you thought of A Band Called Love Song. Well, that's it for today's video. Be blessed and remember, as always, be a blessing to others today.